Yes, welcome to this brand new episode of We Are Royals Unscripted. Here, we talk about all things identifying as a child of God, living and existing like you know that fact because it is a fact. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Thank you for your continued support on our previous episodes. Thank you for every other person who is subscribing. We see the numbers, the 1, the 2, the 3. We see you and it matters a lot. Your comments, they matter a lot also. And following us on all our social media platforms because I love hearing from you. On Instagram, Jennifer Aswin. On TikTok, Jennifer Aswin. On Facebook, Jennifer Aswin. And don't forget to share this with a friend who needs to hear about it. And right about today, I am not alone again because I have a beautiful lady here with me and you're talking about something awesome and amazing that I know it's going to be not just juicy, but impactful for your life because here we are born of God, we are chosen for more and we are royals. We live the kingdom way. We do friendships the kingdom way and that's just a hint on our topic today. So I'm sitting right here with Dr. Daisy. Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for saying yes to We Are Royals Unscripted. I'll just read through because there is some juicy things you need to know about Daisy because we don't just bring anyone over. We bring the royals, we bring the regals and awesome people in the kingdom. So we are with Daisy, Dr. Daisy Idehen, who lives in Norway and she is originally from Nigeria.
Correct.
Yeah. She is a doctor, so she has been in school and she studied in Poland. You can connect with Daisy on Instagram at Daisy Amor. Did I say it correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Her favorite scripture is John 3:16. We all know it. Do you know John 3:16? She says that's her favorite scripture because that is where it all began, when God sacrificed to show love for us. She's currently working on a project to start her own aesthetic clinic. Listen, we have goals.
Big goals.
She loves talking about accountability, choosing the right partner and friendship and more about social life because of past mistakes that have been made, which we are going to talk about a little bit, and making sure that the person that you have or the person that you are more connected with is not just a church goer. They are hearers and doers of the word because
Definitely.
That's what it's all about. Yeah?
Yes.
Nice. Should we get into this?
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you once again. We are talking about friendship today and maybe just we start with what's your definition of a healthy friendship? Because we have people out here who are unpaid therapists. Unpaid therapists.
Right.
And people who are going through stuff and they can't put boundaries. They can't communicate effectively because they are quote unquote friends, but they're not doing their friends the right way.
True.
So maybe what's your definition of a healthy dynamic of a friendship?
I would say that a healthy friendship is a relationship between people that you can communicate with openly. And recently I've learned that your communication style also matters. It's not just about communication, it's your approach to the communication. And that's something we're practicing now in my friendship group. And we're trying to learn styles of communicating positively. Even if you have a negative message you want to share with your friend, you should still be able to communicate that in a nice, respectful way.
Yeah.
I also think friendship is not just about communicating effectively, but also like correcting each other when you make mistakes, correcting each other when you think they're falling short. Recently, me and my friends, we actually started a Bible study and that's helped us a lot with self-development and character development. And it also brings the avenue for us to discuss topics that were hard for us to discuss previously. Yeah. So it's brought a lot of growth. Friends are people you grow with and not decline with. Mm-hmm. So any friendship that's promoting healthy lifestyle, financial gain, like even like business planning, you should be able to have those kind of conversations with your friends. Yeah. Positive family lifestyle. I feel like all those things are important in developing a healthy friendship.
Yeah. I think the words that I'm picking right in there are connection, healthy, and growth, but still also healthy. So it's a healthy connection and the growth is also healthy. that definition is quite profound, but I want to just ask, is this something that you have learned to be like, or how was it like? Is it that the life experiences that happened that made you understand that we're not just friends to hang out, but let's talk business, let's talk real life matters, let's talk accountability and all that? Is this something that you grew to, and what life experiences brought you to that position?
I definitely believe it's something I grew to, because you make mistakes and you learn from your mistakes. Without mistakes, it's kind of hard to learn. So because of past experiences, interactions you've had with people, or you've observed other people, you know how to interact more. And also, as you grow and become older, different challenges come in life, different topics, finances, family, like all of that will come as you grow. So you need to find people who have the same wavelength of like thought process, mentality, to understand those things. So those things from your own family background and communicating with your friends and understanding their family backgrounds, you can actually have meaningful conversations and learn, like in the future, how you would want to have your own home, for example, how you want to pursue a career, how you would want your church life to be, because like even one of my friends now spoke about how we started Bible study. She's actually one of the ones encouraging me to be more. Like,
I love it.
She's really, really encouraging me more in my spiritual life, and I love that about her, because I've seen her growth, and her growth is really affecting me positively. So that is friendship.
Awesome. And I love it because it shows the dynamics of, we are not just friends for one type of thing. It's not just one thing connecting us, but we are actually doing life together. So the word growth, growing up, I want to believe you had friends. I had friends right from, nursery school and primary school, high school and college. You meet different people at every stage of your life.
Definitely.
So, obviously the first people that I had, like when I was like a 10-year-old, most of them, they just, fell off because of this and that. So it brings out the growth type of thing. We could grow that way, but then we could also grow the other way. Both of them are still growth. There are some that don't grow at all. I think when you get to points where you are also growing yourself, and there are people who are not adding up, well, it's not like good to, cut them out because they are not, but then it's us watering each other and nourishing each other, because you also want to be in spaces where people are, their minds, they speak to your mind, they speak to your soul, and they also speak growth. So have you ever been in a dynamic where you had to outgrow a friendship and had to find your own lane and go that way? And how was that for you?
Definitely, I've had to cut out friends, and because
I'm so afraid of saying the cut out thing.
I know it's harsh. It's harsh to say. It's harsh to say, but when you know that someone is not good for you, and the environment is just becoming toxic, you need to cut them out. As simple as that. You need to, but it's not that I just cut them out. You give them chance, you correct them, you talk to them, you give them room to adapt to the criticism that you've given or the encouragement. And if they're not able to adapt, you need to cut them out. Because, there are psychological repercussions of having those kind of friendships. So you need to also protect your own mindset. But protect your values, protect your beliefs.
Does that come with a conversation, or is it just a you type of thing, realizing, do you now go and tell them, we can't?
No, there is always like a preemptive conversation about like, I've been seeing you have this kind of trend in your behavior, and it's not making me grow, or it's making me uncomfortable, and we have the conversation, and then I see how their reaction is to that conversation. I give them room to adjust, and if I see that they have not been able to do anything, I don't know, there's not a time limit, but if I see that adjustment is not coming, or the willingness is not there, then I need to say sorry.
Because you're also here for you, and above all things, it is you for you, actually. As much as it sounds selfish, it sounds like, could you give me one more chance? Maybe it could get better per se. So I hear you say conversation. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to put boundaries set boundaries with a friend? That's the word, set boundaries with a friend. And how did they respond, or how was that for you? Was it hard for you to